Hello everyone, welcome to a new lesson. In today's session, we'll learn lesson 42, not very musical. 大家好，今天呢我们学习第42课 not very musical, 不太懂音乐。The setting of the story is a market in India. 这个故事发生的背景呢是印度的一个集市。There are some tourists and there is a snake.And there's also a snake charmer. 在这个故事中有一些游客，有一条蛇，还有一个耍蛇人。Well, you'll soon learn about the story. 一会儿呢，大家就知道故事的内容是什么。But first, let's take a look at the keywords and expressions. Musical. Delhi. 这个词大家要注意 H 是不发音的，是一个哑音 mute Delhi. Square, snake charmer, pipe, tune, glimpse, movement, obviously. Okay.So much for keywords and expressions. Now, before you look at the flash, I'd like you to look at these questions. Number 1. What did the tourists see at a square in New Delhi? 这些游客在旧德里的一个广场上看到了什么？ Question number 2.What did the snake do when the snake charmer began to play a tune with his long pipe? 当这个耍蛇人开始用他的长长的管乐器吹奏一个曲子的时候，这条蛇有什么反应？ Question number 3. Did the snake know the difference between Indian music and jazz?这条蛇是不是知道印度音乐和爵士乐有什么区别？
As we had had a long walk through one of the markets of Old Delhi, we stopped at a square to have a rest. After a time, we noticed a snake charmer with 2 large baskets at the other side of the square, so we went to have a look at him.As soon as he saw us, he picked up a long pipe, which was covered with coins, and opened one of the baskets. When he began to play a tune, we had our first glimpse of the snake. It rose out of the basket and began to follow the movements of the pipe. We were very much surprised.When the snake charmer suddenly began to play jazz and modern pop songs. The snake, however, continued to dance slowly. It obviously could not tell the difference between Indian music and jazz.
Now that we've watched the flash of the story, let's try to answer those questions.刚才呢，我们看了动漫，现在我们就一起试着来回答这些问题。The first question, what did the tourists see at a square in Old Delhi? 那么这些游客在旧德里的一个集市上看到了什么？ The tourists saw a snake charmer with 2 large baskets. 他们在那里呢看到了一个耍蛇人。身边呢有2个大箩筐，注意这里的一个介词短语 with 2 large baskets. Okay, the next question is, what did the snake do when the snake charmer began to play a tune with his long pipe? 这个耍蛇人拿起他的长长的管乐器，开始吹奏一支曲子的时候，这条蛇有什么反应？The snake rose out of one of the baskets and began to follow the movements of the pipe. 那么这条蛇呢，从一个箩筐里边探出身子，开始随着乐器的摆动而舞动身子。The last question, did the snake know the difference between Indian music and jazz? 这条蛇是不是知道印度音乐和爵士乐之间有什么区别呢？ No, it didn't. Because when the snake charmer began to play jazz, it continued to dance slowly. 显然呢，这条蛇并不知道爵士乐和印度乐之间有什么区别，因为当这个耍蛇人开始吹奏爵士乐的时候，他还是慢慢的舞动着。因为大家知道爵士乐节奏比较强劲，速度也比较快，所以呢，我们说这条蛇不太懂音乐。Okay, that's all for the questions. Now, let's take a look at the language points in the lesson. As we had a long walk through one of the markets of Old Delhi, we stopped at a square to have a rest. 由于我们在穿过旧德里的市场时走了很长的一段路，所以我们在一个广场上停下来休息一会儿。As we had a long walk through one of the markets of Old Delhi, 这是一个元音状语从句，由连词 as 来引导。Had a long walk 是 have a long walk 这一个短语的过去完成时态。Old Delhi 的说法呢，是为了和 New Delhi 区分开来。New Delhi 的意思是新德里，新德里建于1912年到1927年间，曾经是英属印度的首都，1947年成为独立的印度的首都。好，我们再看下一个句子。As soon as he saw us, he picked up a long pipe which was covered with coins and opened one of the baskets. 他一看见我们，就拿起了一个长长的，上面镶有硬币的一个管乐器，并且呢，掀开了一个箩筐的盖子。在这个句子中，我们先要看看谓语动词是什么。谓语动词是 picked up 和 opened， 它的主语是 he。Which was covered with coins 是一个定语从句，修饰 pipe。Be covered with 在这个短语中，我们要注意介词 with 的用法。好，我们下面再看一个例句。The mountain was covered with snow all the year around. 这座山常年被积雪所覆盖。Be covered with snow. All the year around 是一年四季，一年到头。好，我们再看下一个句子。When he began to play a tune, we had our first glimpse of the snake. 当他开始吹奏曲子的时候，我们第一次瞥见了这条蛇。请大家注意，这里的 glimpse 是名词，意思是 a brief look， 一个匆匆一瞥、瞥见的意思。glimpse 除了和动词 have 连用以外，也可以跟 get 和 catch 连用，比如 get a glimpse of， catch a glimpse of。 我们看一个例句。I caught a glimpse of our new neighbor. 我见过一眼我们的新邻居。Caught a glimpse of. It obviously could not tell the difference between Indian music and jazz. 这条蛇显然不能够区分印度音乐和爵士乐。 Tell the difference between 是一个常用词组，意思是区别什么东西。Tell 这个词的意思在这里呢是通过观察辨别出什么。我们再来看一个例句。I can easily tell that he's from the south. 我很容易就看得出他是南方人。Tell 意思是看得出，辨认得出。Can you tell the boy from his twin brother? 你能分得清这个男孩和他的孪生兄弟有什么区别吗？ Tell the boy from his twin brother. 区分这两个双胞胎兄弟。Twin brother 是双胞胎兄弟的意思。Okay, that's it for the language points. Next, we'll look at the key structures. 下面呢，我们就要看一看这个关键句型。在这个部分中，我们要看看 have 加上一个表示动作的名词，这么一个构成的一个结构。好，我们一起看一下。As we had a long walk through one of the markets of Old Delhi, we stopped at a square to have a rest. 在这个句子中 have a long walk, have a rest 就是 have 加上一个表示动作的名词这样一个结构。那么不用这个结构，我们把它用动词来表达的话，应该怎么说呢？应该说 As we had walked a long distance through one of the markets of Old Delhi, we stopped at a square to rest. Those two sailors had a fight in a bar last night. 昨天晚上，这两个水手在酒吧里打了一架。Have a fight 意思相当于 fight。这个句子也可以说 Those two sailors fought in a bar last night. Did you have a good sleep last night? 昨天晚上你睡得好吗？那么这个句子也可以说 Did you sleep well last night? We had our first glimpse of the snake. 这是课文中的句子 Have a glimpse of something. 那么这个句子也可以说 We glimpsed the snake for the first time. I need to have a talk with you. 我需要跟你谈一谈。把这个句子我们也可以说 I need to talk with you. They had a big quarrel over a small thing. 为了一件小事，他们大吵了一架。Have a big quarrel. 你也可以说 They quarreled over a small thing. Can I have a try? 我可以试一下吗？这个句子也可以说 Can I try? 那么这种结构的特点呢，是可以在表示动作的名词前加上一个修饰的形容词，比如这里的 first glimpse, a big quarrel. 好，关键句型呢，我们就看到这儿。Before we end our lesson today, I'd like to say a few more words on the topic. 在我们结束本课之前呢，我再就话题说上一两句。在西方人眼里看来，印度是一片神秘的土地。India is a mysterious land. 那么在西方人眼里看来，印度文化也具有某种神秘色彩。这个耍蛇人的故事呢，实际上就是一个例子。他们以为耍蛇人对于蛇呢有某种魔力，可以施以魔法。They believe the snake charmer has a magic power over the snake. But is it really so? 那么是不是真的是这样呢？故事所告诉我们的好像并非如此。Okay, so much for today. See you next time.